Hi everybody. I thought I would show you around my classroom because I spent the last 2 days here starting to get it ready, and yeah, this is the beginning of the rest of my life, and it's a little scary, so it's a good thing I should document it. Yeah, this is where the kids would come in, and so that's where I'm going to stand and give you a nice panorama of my classroom. And then I'll give you a little tour. So we'll start this way. This is our classroom library, and we already have a bunch of books, which is nice, although the school library is also pretty good. We have our rack of Chromebooks. Actually, hold on, I'll go get the key for that. Yay. So 14 laptops. I actually have 15 kids in my class now, so I'm going to need another laptop. That's actually a good reminder. I should send an email out. But yeah, this is the charging station. So the kids can come and grab them, and then they put them back and plug them in. And yeah, so there's that. I'm going to leave that open because I have to switch which ones are being charged because I only have 9 chargers. Okay, moving on. Don't mind the garbage pile. I have my first whiteboard. I think I'll probably end up using this as a magnetic board because magnets stick to it. So I'll have to get some magnets for that. There's a powered cart with a bunch of cords and stuff on it in case I bring in a game system or a DVD player or something. So it's just a little handy thing. A fan. Here's a second door. Originally the desk was right there, and it was like a weird little cramped cubby. And the rest of the classroom was over there, but it felt weird being next to a door, and there's no plug in here, and so I decided to move it. So, there's my jacket and some chart paper. That'll be where kids hand things in and take out their handouts. This is a big shelving unit that's mostly filled with games right now. Math games and chess and stuff. Here's my projector. And this thing is like a little, it's sort of like a smart board, sort of. I haven't played with it yet. There's a heater, although apparently it doesn't get too cold in here. And then here's my desk. I moved it all over. Started decorating a little bit. Brought some things of mine. Finally have a use for this coconut that I got in Florida. And just some things to sort of put on the walls. This is I made in university. These each quilt square is representative of a novel. We all did our favorite books, so yeah, I thought it made it look a little cozy. Got some plants in the corner. I just potted them recently, so they look a little bit sick. But I get some nice light, so hopefully they'll grow. And then I'm cultivating some jade too for the planters that I made at my pottery studio. There's the computer that's hooked up to the projector automatically via cords. And then this document camera, which means I can put down like a piece of paper with writing on it or whatever, and it'll scan it and then project it up on the board, which is handy. Or I can do like demos of things or whatever. And underneath I have a little heater that I brought just for my feet. Turns out if I plug in that heater and this heater, plus that computer and whatnot, I kick the breaker. So not It's my filing cabinet with nothing in it. And then here's my other plant window. Decided to bring my herb boxes in. We'll see if maybe if the kids can learn to name those herbs. And they're doing pretty well, so maybe if they do exceptionally well, maybe I can get them to actually propagate some herbs. They can learn a little bit of gardening maybe. And then my other 3 plants, and they look sickly, but hopefully they'll recover. And then I guess last but not least, this was a little bit new to me, but the junior high kids actually get their lockers in the classroom. So yeah. And I guess I'll say something about the layout. When I came in and it was all rows, strict, utilitarian, old-fashioned rows, and I just didn't like that. So I decided to do a U shape. And minus this desk here, there's 15 desks. And I've already set up a seating plan, so I know where everyone's going to sit. And yeah, it makes it so everyone can see each other and interact with one another, and there's no feelings of isolations or anything like that, because I feel in the little group tables or even in rows, there's people that you never talk to and never look at, and I don't think that's very good for inclusivity. And yeah, they can all see me from where I'm standing at the front of the room. Oh, look at me, I'm a teacher. Oh. Just that's totally what I'll be like. And then those tables will have supplies on them, or I can do demos on here, leave handouts, as needed. Whatever I want to draw their attention to. What are you looking for? It's right there in the middle. And yeah. So I have 3 desks. It's nice. And I have a little cubby to hide my stuff in. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. Pretty terrifying. Tomorrow it'll be actually getting down to business and planning what the first few days look like. All right. Well, maybe I'll do another demo, or not a demo, but I'll do another walkthrough at some point. And last thing I'll show you. I'm not going to talk. It'll be the last scene, but I'll show you the coolest part when I was coming into my classroom for the first time. Made me choke up a little bit. And yeah, I'm not going to talk because I have to open the door and I don't want to feel silly. So that's it for next time.